Hi everyone, hello and welcome to Happy Monday Dollar Tree haul. I am here, we are back together, and I am always so grateful, thankful, and blessed to be here with every single one of you. I hope you all have had the most amazing couple of days since I saw you last on Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul. Can't wait to jump in, share, and show you all the great things that we found over the last few. So I do want to get started right away. I do have all 125 things today, and I can't wait to pass them before your beautiful faces. So let's head on over to that Plastow, New Hampshire Dollar Tree. I found a lot of great things in that store, and they're happy, fun, and exciting, and I hope you love them too. So over in the coloring book section, I found these groovy, cool, and cute coloring books. There are two different styles of them. These are paperback coloring books. They're long and lengthy and super duper awesome. These particular ones with the fruit on it went for $6.99 outside of the Dollar Tree. And this is called Fantastic Fruits, a Grimmel Grove coloring book. So let me show you some of the images inside. Super fun, awesome coloring, just really interesting, unique, and exciting, I think. So I happen to love every single page, and I cannot wait to dive into this really awesome book. So fun times, absolutely fun times right there. And I scooped that up right away. Then this one you have to have a sense of humor for. You really and truly do. We're a funny bunch over here, and we're always goofing around, laughing, razzing each other. This was so funny, and this was right behind that fruit book. And it's really comical if you read into it in a funny way. It says, "Okay, Boomer." That's what it says. A coloring book of the gas-guzzling, wealth-hoarding, technology-phobic generation that controls everything. Now, it's just for fun. It's just for funniness. I don't believe any of this. It's not really something that I take too seriously. And sometimes we call each other boomers depending on what we're razzing each other about. I think it's comical. This coloring book went for $13.99 originally. And even if you just bought this for like a funny gag book, I think it would be quite comical if you know your audience. So let me show you some of the images inside. They're just funny, funny things. This picture right here says, "This is not a midlife crisis car." That gentleman is telling that young man that that is not his midlife crisis car. So that's just silly and funny. Then over here, "Show me the money. Am I right?" I really don't know what this means, but I just like the images. I think it's really, really just a silly, fun coloring book. I'm not going to read every single detail to this, but some of the illustrations are just beautiful. Never mind the wording of them. It's just intricate coloring. So I thought that this would be comical, cute, and I might give it to my dad while he is recovering from his knee injury and his break in his knee. And I think he's going to get a chuckle out of it. I just really do. We're just a wild bunch over here, a sarcastic Bostonian family. So there is that book. And I hope that you think it's as funny as I do. Just laugh about everything in life. We've all got name tags that people label us with, and it never has to be true. Just be who you are and love what you love. So right here, I found this hardcover funny, really not funny, I'm on the funny kick. This is a hardcover little book right here. It's long and lengthy, and I love the premise of it. It says, "Celebrating the yogi in all of us. You are strong and worthy." And so I picked this right up in that wonderful section. And then on the back of it, this originally went for $17 in the USA. And it says, "We all belong here. This joyful celebration of yoga and exclusively inspires with hundreds of illustrations of people, all shapes and sizes, doing yoga poses from the very basic to the most challenging, and all excluding a confidence and positivity that gets to the spirit of this beloved practice." And so I don't know if you guys have ever tried yoga, even the simplest poses. It's a real activity. I can tell you that. I had a hard time with it. I really did. And I've tried it multiple times, but the simple poses, once you have the hang of it, it really does limber you up. and it just kind of centers you, I think, and feels. So I thought that this would be wonderful to follow along with and just try some different poses for stretching and stuff. I know that I deal with a lot of mechanical issues in my body. I have arthritis a lot in my lower extremities. My lower back has a lot of arthritis. Both of my hips, my left knee and my left ankle is really problematic, and my wrist. So yoga is just really good to limber you, move you around, give you some center of gravity, help you balance and just take care of your body a little bit and get it, to the right position where you can function a little bit more easily if you have any of those difficulties. So I picked that up and I'm going to follow along with that. So I thought that was fun and beautiful. And I loved the premise of it because all sizes can do yoga. So there is that. Now, okie dokie, where shall we go? I got a lot of things. I did. So this right here was the only one I found in that Plastow store. And I have to tell you, I don't know which ones I've missed out on, but I absolutely love the reindeer. This is Crafter's Square Gem Canvas Painting Kit. This includes canvas adhesive, 13 gem packets, sorting tray, and a gem pen. And it makes a 16.18 by 6.18 inch image. And that is a beautiful, wonderful little reindeer right there. Absolutely so pretty. And then that is what it contains. What is the contents inside of this box for you to use. So I love that one. And that was the only one dangling there. My headband was popping up. That was the only one that was dangling there in that Crafter's Square aisle. But I'm super excited to stumble on whatever other ones came out with that one. So looking forward to that very much. Then I found pom-poms. And I'm obsessed with the pastel ones. So let's look at these first. This is Crafter's Square. It says neon pastel pom-poms, 72 of them. So for a really beautiful crafting project, to add these to like the border of even just like a little throw pillow that you could make with some of the fabric and material from the Dollar Tree and just embellish it, I think that that would be wonderful. And I think that the colors in there are so pretty. Then we have the one with the primary colors, and this has 72 pom-poms in it as well. So I think that this one is just lovely, bright, and super fun as well. Really cutesy tootsy. I mean, you could even get like a canvas tote bag and embellish it around the rim and put the pom-poms and then like a center. You could add an iron-on transfer or something and make yourself a whole fun summer stylish little tote bag. So that was really cute too. Now in the same store, I think this is all from Plastow, New Hampshire as well. I did find a whole array and a wide variety of sizes of these boxers yet again. They look like they have restocked these. And so I was excited to find the Airhead ones. This is a size large, 36 to 38. They did have small, medium, and large. So I picked out these Airhead boxers, men's boxer brief, and these were $125. And they're bright, vibrant, happy, and super duper soft, cute, and stretchy. And my Bubble-ish has Airhead bloomers now. So there you go. Now you know what he's wearing underneath his Wranglers. So those are my honeys, and I think he is just gonna get a kick out of those. He has a fun bunch of undergarments from me, so you're welcome, sweetie. And then right here, I picked this up too. This is Personal Care Moisturizing Post Shave Serum, and this is the Wildflower 1 pH balanced for whole body, and this is 1.7 ounces, and I love it very much. I found another product just like this several weeks ago and hauled it for you in a little bit of a larger bottle. I liked it a lot. So now I found the serum to match that product. And now I have two things, and the floral scent is definitely there. So I happen to be very excited for that addition to those beautiful little products. Now, let me skip over just a pinch of a moment here because they actually restocked some stickers, and I haven't seen a new bunch of beautiful, fun, gorgeous, like scrapbooking stickers put out in a while. Now I picked this one up, and this is definitely one that I've seen in the past, but super happy to have it back. This is Crafter Square, and this has 9 pieces in it, and they are pop-up stickers. And that is so pretty for springtime, a scrapbook. This is just a lovely image. And I almost always use the whole image put together, and I'll just Mod Podge it onto something so that the image stays all together. I don't even peel off the stickers. You can also use stickers like this if you like to make doll houses, which was an era that I went through with all Dollar Tree stuff. I've made doll houses and used stickers just like this in these sets to embellish the rooms in the dollhouse. So I love that. Then I saw this one back and I was so happy about it. Really, really cute and pretty. This is 10 pieces of the pop-up stickers. Again, very vibrant and gorgeous. And then we had this one too. This one right here, and I love the little hat up at the top. I definitely think this window look one is a little different from the ones that I've found in the past. This says 7 pieces of the pop-up stickers. Very, very gorgeous little scenery there. And then we have this one, the 4th one. Cute and adorable. I love how deep pink all the flowers are. Deep pink and purple. And this one has 11 pieces and pop up again. So very cute, and I'm obsessed with that beautiful, wonderful mailbox right there with the yellow and the pink on it. And then the 5th one, this is 9 pieces pop-up stickers. And I love the little window box look with all the flowers in it. And I especially love that little corner ladder right there because my mom always had one in her house that she displayed flowers on and all of her little crafts and creations. So I thought that that sticker set was too pretty. Very, very beautiful, and I do need to get back into a craft. I've kind of just been like very hyper focused on cleaning out my house, organizing it, you know, sorting everything that I have currently, passing on things that I haven't used for a while. And I've let go of a lot of like crafts that I've done over and over and over again because I feel like I want to get into some new stuff eventually that maybe I've never even tried before. But scrapbooking to me is always going to be a staple because I love pictures, and making scrapbooks out of my photos and stuff is that's just happiness for me to see that come together. So I always love the variety of stickers when they get restocked. Now this one right here, look at this same store we're talking about here. Some cute new novelty pens. And there are 2 of them in one package for $125. This is Jot Writing ballpoint pen, black ink. And we've got a unicorn and a rainbow. And I love both of them so, so much. So really cute, pretty, adorable, and they make me smile. And then we have these, and these are very summery, fun fruits. We have a pineapple and the watermelon, and it reads the same as the previous package. So just fun writing utensils to like grab one of those brand new, cute little journals from the Dollar Tree if you pick them up and doodle all the live long day. Write out your hopes, your dreams, and your to-do lists, and it makes it just a little bit more fun. It just makes it a little bit more fun. Now, speaking of fun, at the same store up by the register, they restocked a bunch of their novelty stuff up there too. I love these. I always had them as a kid, and these are just fun to sit, play with, and engage with. This is ages 5+ water game, and this is non-toxic, but it says do not drink on it. So you just push the little button right here, and all the rings will pop up once you get them into place, and you try to get them on the little loop inside of here. This has a little plastic keychain attached to it so that you can put it on whatever you would like and just play the game when you feel like you want to. And then the back image is like a sticker on top of it. So these are really fun and fancy, cool for summer, just little toys to have around for the kids to like manipulate and play with. Then we have this one with the zoo creatures. The beautiful little zoo animals, little cutie pies. I love that the giraffe is there. And then there is the back of it with the cute sticker and all of the animals hanging out with one another. So this is a cute one too. I picked one up of each because they made me so happy. Then we also have this one, which is an under the sea mermaid style. So really totally awesome. Very, very fun. I think I got one of these in my Easter basket like every single year for as long as I can remember throughout my childhood. And I would play with them religiously. So I picked that up too. And then up by that register section, let me try to pick them up off the ground so that I don't have to keep bending forward like I am now. This was also next to those things in that checkout aisle. So these are fun. Murphy loves things that cling to stuff and crawl. This is sticky crawlers, ages 3+. And there are spiders in here. Throw them and they are super sticky. And there are 12 pieces in here. So we've got purple spiders, orange spiders, and black spiders. And those would be fun to save for like Halloween as like little treats in bags. Then we have some cuter ones right here. And this one is the unicorns. And so we have a bunch of different style unicorns. We have green, pink, purple, and blue. Little sticky crawlers, 12 of them in there as well. And then this is astronauts. Astronauts, we've got gray and white astronauts, 12 of them in here for the sticky crawlers. And then lastly, we have dinosaurs. We have cute little sticky dinosaurs, 12 of them. We have yellow, green, orange, and pink dinos. So those are fun, just little novelty, like little cute things. Give them to the kids in the car. Where are they going to go anyways, really, honestly? Let them stick them to the windows. I always did. I always had the little crawly things that went down the window. I'd whip them at the back window. I'd whip them at the side window when I was riding in the back seat, just for a little entertainment while we were taking like a long family drive. Give them to the kids, pick them up after. You know what? They're only $125. There are 12 of them. Toss them away when they get dirty. Not that big of a deal. Just a little bit of fun to get you a long way. So that is that. Now, I already had this material in my hand, so I might as well show it to you now. I meant to show it to you earlier after the deer gem art, but look at this material right here from Crafter Square. This is Fabric Craft, 18 by 21 inches. I saw that cute little fox on there and some mushrooms. So let's open this baby up, and that is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love the woodland creatures. The colors all mingled together are vibrant and beautiful and warm and just pretty. I would even cut a swatch of this and put it in a Dollar Tree frame and display it. That is very cute. But you could make a little throw pillow with a couple of different rolls of these and put it on the couch as just like a little fun accent pillow. Add some pom-poms around it and you've got a cute little home creation for really inexpensive. So I grabbed that too. Now, okie dokie, let's move over to some other things at that same store. Yes, this is all from Plastown, New Hampshire. They have some new erasers, and this is the ink brand. This is 3D erasers, 5 erasers, and this one has doggies and then one cute kitty right in the middle. Now, my friend Donna, she has some adorable little grandchildren, 3 of them to be exact, and she keeps and saves the little erasers in these cute little box compartments for them so that when they get a little bit older, the 2 girls get a little bit older, they can just play, count them out, do like little fun activities at the table, playing with them and stuff. I think that that's an adorable idea. I know that they're erasers, but they can definitely be used for just small little toys to play with. So I get a lot of these and I give them to her for her grandkids so that she can sort them and save them. This is 5 erasers, and then we have the farm animals. And I do happen to love the tractor right in the middle. That sheep is just floofy and cute. We've got the little piggy, the horse, and we've got the little hen down there. So I love that one. And that farm one is just a little bit different than the other farm one that came out a while back. And then this one is totally new too. Look at that one, 5 erasers. And this one is like a treasure box. We've got a crown, a beautiful key, a lovely little heart, and a little purple diamond ring. And those are brand new erasers that I have never discovered. So I happen to like those a big bunch. Now let me see, let me pick, let me poke. Ooh, let me grab this. I'm gonna grab this whole stack right here. Okie dokie. Speaking of back to school in the next like 4 months, 3 months, 4 months, however long it is for you in your vicinity of where your kids go to school in. But summertime comes, and when I was raising my son, every end of the school year, I would go and buy educational things so that I could work with him at home during his youngest years, all the way through his school age years, all through like middle school. And I would get activities for education reasons so that we could have like little times of play, but also with continuous learning through the summer so that, you know, he could be ready to go when it was time to go back to school. So I say do it while they're little so that they're used to it, and it just becomes a routine for them to have these fun things to work through during the summertime. I found these in the Learning Tree section. This right here is Wipe Clean Workbook. Grades pre-K to K, printing practice, wipe clean workbook, learn letters and words with reusable activities. I mean, this is pretty nifty, cool, and cute. You've even got the marker right there so that you can do it. You have the letters right back here, and then look at the wipe away pages. This is terrific because you can just use it, and use it, and use it. And if you have multiple children, and you plan on having more, this could be something that you can save for every single one of them as they're growing up to use for $125 a piece. So I grabbed that one. Then I picked up the numbers one, same exact thing. This one is numbers 1 to 10 with the reusable activities, the wipe away with the marker. Excellent, fun, fancy stuff. Look at the pages, how vibrant they are. This is super awesome. I wish that they had stuff like this, even when Isaiah was little, so that we could use it every single summer until he moved on to something different. Hold up, wait a minute. This is pre-K to K2. And then this one is grades 2 to 3. And this one is a multiplication, math facts with reusable activity. So ages 2 to 3, that's really great as well. Then we've got the times tables on the back. Yes, so we do, my little sweeties. And then look at these. Great math problems throughout the entire book. Fun activities, learning and teaching. It's just such a huge part of our growth. And for those of you that, you know, have been here forever, I haven't talked about it in a long time, but I have dyslexia, and I've suffered through that my whole life, and I had a horrible time in school. I had extra classes, I had special classes, I had a lot of learning difficulties and challenges. My dyslexia caused a lot of reading issues. I had tutors after school hours, even multiple times a week. And my mom always did stuff like this with me. And that's why I always did stuff like that with my son, even though he didn't have those issues that I had. But it really prepared him very well for the new school year to come. So this is grade 1, and this is addition. So we've got addition right here too with the dry erase. And there is the addition on the back, and then the problems throughout this book as well. So this is excellent. Just amazing stuff for that price range. Then we have these 4 books, which these morning starters were always such a hit for Isaiah. He loved them. He would eat breakfast and then have one at the table. And this is Morning Starters Educational Workbook. This is pre-K. And this includes letters, counting, shapes, and more. So look at that cute little apple right there. I did pick up all 4 books, and I will share with you some of the pages inside of the book that they will be working with. Excellent, excellent. Then we have the educational workbook that includes letters, numbers, shapes, and more again. And this is for the grade K. So we've got the K right there with that cute banana. And then here are some of these pages within this great, fun, wonderful educational book. And then thirdly, we have first grade morning starters. This one includes spelling, math, phonics, and more, with the cute, adorable little avocado. Ooh, that cute little avocado is so sweet. And then here are the pages in this book. So nifty, cool, and cute. Amazing, wonderful. And then fourth, we have second grade morning starter, and this is reading, grammar, math, and more. Awesome. Fantastic and amazing. So sit with the kids. You know what? Sit with the kids. Do it with them. I needed continuous learning even through Isaiah's childhood, so that I would know how to help him if necessary, and to keep up with the work that he was doing throughout his childhood. And it has progressed quite a bit out of my learning capacity to be able to like comprehend and assist him throughout his education. That was a tough ride through his childhood, because they are well beyond advanced, and I already had a tough time in my years. So it was tough, but Richie thankfully came along and he helped quite a bit. Now right here, this is 1, 2, 3 flashcards, Little Genius, and this is 36 cards for ages 3+. And flashcards are always amazingly fabulous. These flashcards can help children learn to count, recognize numbers, and solve basic sums. So that is what this set of cards does. And then we have the ABC flashcards, and this is 36 cards for 3+. And this one right here, this one says these flashcards can help children learn how to identify uppercase and lowercase letters of the alphabet and some common sounds. Excellent and fabulous. And then thirdly, we have sight words flashcards, Little Genius. And this is 36 cards, 3+. And then we have this knowledge on the back. It says these colorful learning cards will help teach children to recognize and understand the words that are most frequently used in text and speech. Fantastic. And I know a couple of my friends that have had to put their children through speech, to help them as they're going into their school age years. So why not do a little extra education at home too to help them out if that's something that you're going through. And then I love these. I love these just for now just everyday use with your kids. I always had reward charts, chores charts. Like, I was very regimented with my son. I truly was. I was a strict parent. I was a helicopter mom. I'm not ashamed of it. I have a 21-year-old, almost 22-year-old right now that is a really good kid, and I'm very proud of him, and I'm very proud of the mothering and the fathering that both my husband and I did for him. So I was a pretty strict parent, and we always had stuff that recommended him do a really good job on it so that we could reward all of his wonderful achievements and stuff. And so this is Teaching Tree reward punch cards. This is a 6" by 4", and this is this card belongs to, and then there's 10 punches equals, and then so if you punch these 10 spots, then you would give them something that would reward them for all of their hard work and their achievements that they have accomplished. So I think this is really cool, and there are 30 pieces inside of here. So that's just good for any day, just at home, getting them used to chores and reading, for a certain amount of time every day. And if they do it, give them a little punch on their card so that they're looking forward to something special. And then I got the money counting little play sets. This is Teaching Tree, 120 pieces, play money. There are 21s, 25s, 20 10s, 20 20s, 20 50s, and 20 $100 bills. And that's really great for learning to recognize money and be able to count it correctly. And that's a big responsibility as you're growing older and learning to budget and all that stuff. So that's definitely important to teach them as early as possible. Then this is 50 pieces of play coins, and there are 12 1-cent pieces, 12 5-cent pieces, 14.10, 6.25, and 6 50-cent pieces. So we have the coins right here too. Excellent, wonderful, and that is fantastic. And then these are the two last things right here. I did find a Dr. Seuss sticker book in the same store. So sticker book, there's 245 stickers, and I love Dr. Seuss, and I have never seen the sticker book. So I was more than happy to pick this up. I was more than excited. And you can find some really good, awesome stuff depending on which Dollar Tree you're at. They usually have a decent amount of learning things in the Dr. Seuss theme. So we have stickers of all different sizes throughout this book. So I picked that up, and I'm going to keep those because I can put them on all kinds of like cards that I send out and everything like that. And those will be bright, happy, and beautiful. And then we have the flashcards. So this is numbers 1 to 20 flashcards, and this is ages 3+. So I picked that up, and I will send those off to my friends that still have the little ones. And I do have many friends that do have little ones still. So they're going to be really blessed with those things for summertime. And then lastly, because I forgot about this to my side, I did find this in Plastow too. This is LA's Totally Awesome. This is multi-purpose cleaner and deodorizer, natural with the power of hoochie? Hokey? I don't know. Listen, I don't know. This has gone well until this point, and now it's not gonna go well. Okay, so what does that say? It says HOCI. Hokey? Hooky? Ay, never mind. This is eco-friendly, natural, non-toxic, biodegradable, environmentally safe. This is for the kitchen, bathroom, living room, and this is 32 fluid ounces. I love LA's Totally Awesome. I've never seen this product, and I'm definitely willing to give it a try with that HOCI in it, however you want to pronounce it. I know that first way that I said it definitely wasn't the way that it's meant to be said. It just came flying out of my mouth, and that's how I pronounce it. Well, welcome to my dyslexic life as well. So that is all. I love you guys so much. This has been a wild ride this past week, and we're just rolling. We're rolling. But I hope you love all of the things that I just shared with you, because I certainly love it, and I love it for the people that I'm gifting it to very much. A bunch of people have mentioned to me in the last couple of videos, like, how's your husband doing and stuff. You haven't mentioned him for a while. I have to say he's doing wonderful for all the things that he's gone through. He is doing wonderful. Cardiac rehab, 3 days a week, has really improved his strength. He has had some pretty major leg issues. He's come up with a condition that has caused a lot more problems with his legs, from his heart disease and also his type 1 diabetes. They have that managed right now in a very, very great way, and hopefully will continue to just get better in the leg area so that he doesn't lose any functions of his legs, which was a scary, month of addressing those issues just about a month ago or so. But cardiac rehab is exceptional, and I'm very grateful to that program. They're doing an exceptional job with him. He is running farther, walking faster. His heart rate is totally normalized, and I'm just very grateful for the progression that we've made after his open heart surgery on Christmas Eve this past year. So he's doing good. His diabetes, his type 1 diabetes, has been very well managed. We've had very few really quick little stints of going to the hospital, but not even being admitted. Just a quick adjustment, a reboot of his system. They haven't even kept him. And my husband normally, minute you go to the hospital, is automatically admitted to the ICU. That's been the case for almost 9 years now. And since his heart surgery, we have not visited an ICU. So since December, the end of December, after his surgery, post-op, praise the good Lord, we have been on a path that is improving his life, his quality of life, his overall well-being. And I'm so happy. I'm sorry I don't update you enough anymore. There's just so many moving parts to my day. My immediate family is, everybody's going in so many different directions. So many different people have so many things going on, and I'm trying to do the best I can to like facilitate everybody's, things and be there for them and be, a support system and somebody that helps and is involved in whatever they have going on in the most helpful way I can. My mom has stuff going on. My dad has stuff going on. My mother-in-law is still here with us. That girl is like a superhero. I don't even know what to say about her. She's still here with us, but she is going through it and her body is just not giving up. My father-in-law is going through stuff. My husband periodically has stuff that, rectifies really quickly. My son and Cindy are trying to like start out on their adult life. We've been going to see houses that they're looking into purchasing. I've been to more real estate properties than I can count in the last 3 months. It has been a whirlwind of wildness. I promise you, I am just like spiraling over here and doing the best I can. So I love you guys for asking. I love you guys for always being here for us through all of the craziness. And I will see you guys on Happy Wednesday Dollar Tree haul. I love all your gorgeous faces. Love you. Bye, everyone.